Welcome back, everybody, to Funky D Star TV Worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, the news when I bring come on top our table right now. We will talk about Doyin Okupe, the Director General of Peter Obi's campaign. All right. The news just they come up right now when they tell all of us say they don't sack the Director General of Peter Obi's campaign when be Doyin Okupe because of so many reasons. In fact, the news they tell us say their Director General not if they pay his dues to maintain his status. Again, mismanagement of the Labour Party's fund. Remember, say, all these particular political parties in Nigeria, things like this, they always they happen. They never be into power, but they don't they mismanage, they don't they miscalculate, and they don't they embezzle, and they don't they steal, they don't they thief. All right, and they also the news they tell us that the man not even agree release money for their rally when they're supposed to mobilize their members so as to come into the rally to witness, whatever they are doing. The man not agree release money, give the campaign people. So these are the reasons when they declare to all of us, saying I make them sack Doyin Okupe, the Director General of Peter Obi's campaign council. They make the pronouncement today in Abeokuta, and they also advise Peter Obi to make up his mind to choose a new Director General, since when they don't sack this particular one, when be Doyin Okupe for mismanagement of fund and for the lack of payment. The man not pay his dues. That is why they sack him today. Another person, when the news they tell us say get problem in Nigeria, another top person, a military general. In fact, this one a chief of army staff, when be Mr. Yahaya Farouk. Court orders arrest, remand in prison of chief of army staff Yahaya Farouk and commandant. Court orders arrest, remand in prison of Chief of Army Staff, Mr. Farouk Yahya, and Commandant Dradok. Okay, not be only these two people. News they tell us say them be 10 people. The High Court in Minna, Niger State, the law issue a warrant of arrest for the Chief of Army Staff, General Farouk Yahya, for alleged contempt of court on the order of Justice Halima Abdul Malik. And also another affected people, na Commandant Training and Doctrine Command MENA, Major General Severson Olu Benga Ola Banji. So many things they happen. Not be only this particular thing happen now regarding the Army Chief of Staff. So there is this other guy when there's some few days back when they sent to prison some few days back when the Inspector General of police. The same contempt na him then they charge him for. Kind of the same offense. So if courts they feel hold these people accountable like this, it can be like say a Nigerian court they don't they charge small but they got to work very hard to hold all these people when they commit all these crimes all across Nigeria accountable. Because it can't be like say the law not they equal to everybody. Or then they select people. I mean, when they go prosecute. And also the other session, they prosecute them. Maybe because of one reason or the other, because of their connections and things like that. But they have committed crimes. It doesn't matter whether you get connection to the presidency or you not get connection to the presidency. If you commit a crime, the court will hold you accountable for your crime. But they're not doing well in Nigeria. Somebody like Mr. Gumi, if they can hold all these military generals or the Inspector General of Police accountable for failing to answer court, why they not fit go arrest Gumi when be the chief sponsor and the leader of the whole terrorist in Nigeria there, inside Nigeria there? Even the man when they call Toji, when be leader of some of the terrorist organization in Nigeria there, the man and Gumi then sit down one on one like brothers, taking photograph, then hold AK-47. Gumi did there they waka up and down till tomorrow. Toji did the 6 communities. They ask for ransom 10 million naira. See if the communities they not pay that 10 million naira again. See now war in go burn down the whole communities. In fact, then they arrest citizens, lock them up. All these people they waka scot-free. Why that same people now these courts, when they quickly remind these people, give warrant, do this and that, but they not fit invite Gumi, they not fit invite Toji. People when they destroy Nigeria, destroy the people of Nigeria, why they cannot hold these people accountable? All those people when they practice corruption in Nigeria, why they cannot hold them accountable? Many politicians they waka up and down after stealing billions of dollars from Nigerians' coffers. So a lot of things they happen. The law not they equal to everyone in that country. If the law they equal to everyone in that country, then for don't prosecute Atiku Abubakar, prosecute Bola Ahmed Tinubu, prosecute all these people when we say, then get questions to answer. Majority of all these people get questions to answer. Okay? If they caught, they arrest them like that, every one of them, before they very good. But they cannot do that. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, make we take a look on what they tell us about some African leaders. When they tell us, say President Joe Biden, say him invite them to come in America, in Washington, D.C., December 13th to 15. Okay, now the White House people, and then the Yana, see they invite these people. So make we read the headline. Okay, we'll see how the matter goes from there. All 49 African heads of states invited by President Joe Biden have confirmed attendance to the U.S. Africa Leaders Summit taking place in Washington, D.C. by December 13 to 15, White House says. So the news they tell us say these 49 African leaders, all of them don't confirm, see them must to go see Joe Biden, when be the American president. And the news they tell us say they won't do waiting that they call Africa Leaders Summit. Okay, that one are for those people. A lot of things they happen. Another one they tell us about Alison Madueke. Make we take a look on what they tell us about this and Alison Madueke once again. Remember before, they don't tell us they don't seize a lot of things belonging to that woman. And all of us know how this woman acquire all these things. Through the same way when all these people, all of them, they do the same thing. Okay? All of them, they do the same thing. If Nigeria, when then they find NNAMDI KANU up and down with torchlights, even go kidnap NNAMDI KANU from Kenya, a man will not do anything. If then they serious to prosecute somebody, like this woman, will be Alison Madueke, or somebody like many of them when they on top, they are before and now. If then they serious, say they won't prosecute the woman, they won't get that woman. As they take getting NNAMDI KANU, therefore don't get this woman since. You know, all of us know how many years when this woman don't serve, they relax in wherever she did. I think so many people believe say the woman dey London. Now only the woman know where she did. So the bottom line be say these people, when they do all these things, they prosecute, they arrest, they're not this serious. If then they serious, therefore don't bring this woman to book for real. Therefore don't bring this woman to Nigeria. Because the kind of money when this woman thief from Nigerians coffer, not be small money, ladies and gentlemen. You go to compare them with waiting Babangida them thief, waiting Obasanjo them thief, waiting Goodluck Jonathan them thief. At the same level. So make we see waiting EFCC won't tell us again about this particular woman. News say the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, when the EFCC, then say their investigation, they show say the Zena Alison Madueke, a former Minister of Petroleum Resources, gave some politicians $115 million when intake compromised election in 2015. Some politicians, but make we see whether they tell us about those politicians when this woman share all this money give, when she take compromise their so-called election in 2015. That is election between President Muhammadu Buhari and then Goodluck Jonathan, the former president of Nigeria. Now that election, they tell us say the woman compromised with $115 million. Abdul Rashid Bawa. The one when be the Economic and Financial Crime Commission chairperson. Now in the yarn this matter on Wednesday in one particular place when I go do one kind induction retreat for new resident electoral commission INEC in Lagos. Nine demanding this matter. Bow Wow, according to the news, was represented by Adokwe Michael, the chief superintendent of the anti-graft agency. Now, they yarn this matter on behalf of Bawa. Remember, the news they tell us say this particular Abdul Rashid Bawa, that one too, they don't send them go Kuje prison for 3 months. Wanted to send him to Kuje prison for 3 months when he takes sees some kind money and some kind luxurious cars, but we never know whether in really go that 3 months or maybe then tell and say no, since you don't return the car, because we don't see the man don't return some cars. We cannot confirm whether or not all the cars the man return, but the ones when they show, they say the man don't really return some part of the things when him being the thief from some people. Okay, thinking see him want to the act like the other one when be Mago. Mago don't do his own. He don't go scot-free. He don't thief money. He don't go scot-free. That one another man. They never still arrest that same Mago. After embezzling so much. After stealing so much. After mismanaging a lot of things. The man, they were cast scot-free. Why court no hold on? Send them to prison. Like the way when they send this army now, they won't send this army, the chief of staff, and the other man when be the IGP. This one, their reason be say they not come court to, but the Mago own be say Mago mismanaged, Mago embezzled, Mago looted everything. And now, in fact, we hear say they won't compensate Mago, just exactly like the way we don't compensate the other former military boss. That one ambassador somewhere. And so everything they in that country. So everything. So ladies and gentlemen, I will drop the matter. If you get any information regarding all these things when we yarn here, come let us know. If you still get anything you want to tell us, no wahala, good or bad, come join us in our comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to Funky the Star TV. One love.